Hey guys, welcome back. Glenn with Old School Millennial, and today I'm going to be in my chainsaw shop sharpening up some chains on my, I have an Oregon 620 chainsaw grinder. There are a lot of different ways to sharpen chain. I'm not saying one is better than another. I will say that there are certain people that I have watched over the years on YouTube that really have a strong knowledge of sharpening chains. The one that comes to mind the most is Buckin Billy Ray, and he has many years of chainsaw cutting experience and sharpening experience. I'll put a link down into the description of a great video if you are hand filing chain. It is, in my opinion, the best chainsaw sharpening video out there right now. Buckin is very knowledgeable in terms of the profiles of the chain and what you need to hit. He always talks about getting the gullet, because a lot of people may focus on the cutting edge on the top plate on a chainsaw chain, which I'll be getting into the different sections of a chainsaw chain, but he focuses on the entire tooth, and then he goes into depth on depth gauges, how to use raker gauges, and a lot of different things. So if you are wanting to hand file, I would definitely check out his video on that. Today I'm just focused on showing the use of a bench grinder for those of you that have a bench grinder and that you want to see how to work that. So let's go get these things sharpened. So for those of you that are using this bench grinder for the first time, when you're setting this up, there are basic components to the saw chain just to understand what you're actually sharpening. So right here, this part right here at the top, that's called your top plate. And this right here at the top, that is your the cutting edge, and that's the cutting corner right there. So right in here is what is called the gullet. Basically, at the end of the day, what you want is your chain to look like a C that's just leading straight into this bottom section right here. These are your depth gauges. I'll get on these in a minute. But it's important to understand. So that a lot of people just focus on this top section right here, but it's very important that you get all the way down to this gullet. So at the end of the day, this is what I'm looking for: a sharpened cutting corner, cutting edge here, and then this gullet leading down to the bottom. And then I'll get on the rakers. Because this chain is fairly new, I'm just going to be touching up the rakers. But if this chain was a little bit older, I'd be running a raker gauge on it and then taking a little bit more material off. But I'm just going to be touching these up right now for this test. For the rakers, I like to just take a little bit of material off, go test, and then if I need to take off a little bit more, I do that.